Hello, welcome to a Crow's Call. This is Melody, and this is a Virgo monthly reading for the month of July. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. So the cards that we're going to use for this reading are the same ones that I've been using for the last two. Is the FAERIE Tarot by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. The FAERIE Magical Messages from Doreen Virtue. The Romance Angel cards from Doreen Virtue. And we are going to use the Witch's Tarot for clarifiers by Ellen Dugan. And I have another deck out, which I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to use. I could use these as clarifiers. I'm not for sure yet. It's up in the air. But they're the Shadowscapes. And I'm not really sure who come up with them. But they're basically in pastel colors. They're very pretty. So, with that being said, let's get started. Let's see what energies are coming towards the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. So we're going to use the FAERIE Tarot, the same ones I've been using for all the videos. I'll shuffle them up real good. Fairies, angels, guides, can we use these tarots? Could you give me clear and concise messages about the energies that's coming towards the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising? Energies coming towards Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's the energies coming towards Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising? Energies coming towards Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. Twist it around here a little bit. I'll even twist it and see, look at my fairy fountain. I love my fairies. See, isn't she beautiful? That's what you're hearing in the background. Then I have a fairy mirror that was gifted to me by one of my besties. Give a shout out to her. She knows who she is. I love you. She, I believe, is a Libra. The lady, my best friend, who gave me the fairy mirror. But with that being said, let's finish shuffling. I just love showing off my pretties. Very fairy oriented. Alright. Get y'all straight back up here. Alright. Just so you can see me shuffling. That's why I'm adjusting things. So you hear the fairy fountain in the background. Now you got to see it. I purchased that probably, I'll say probably 10, 11 years ago at Spencer's, that fairy fountain. I have a clock, I have all kinds of wind chimes. I'm an actual fairy collector. That's why I decided to use my fairy cards. Alright. Angels, fairies, guides, can you bring forth the messages of the energies that's coming towards the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2018? Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising energies for July 2018. What's coming towards the Virgos Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. July 2018. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. July 2018. Let's see, energies coming towards the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. For the month of July. energies coming towards the Virgos. She's coming towards the Virgos. What can the Virgos expect as far as the energies coming towards them? What can the Virgos expect? Alright, cut the deck. Move these out of the way so we can see what comes out. Alright, so they're all nice and prettily shuffled. Okay. Alright, so give me 6 cards, please, fairies, for the energies coming towards the Virgos for the month of July. There's 1. I need 5 more. 5 more. 5 more, please. 5 more for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, there's 4. I need 2 more, please. 2 more. 2 more. Ooh. Whoa. There's a lot of them there. Alright, well, you guys may get more than 6 because a lot of them just popped out. Alright. Alright. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the first card that popped out that did not show its face right away was the Star. So it did fall up, but it did pop out. So maybe it says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Alright. Okay, isn't that beautiful? Okay. So seeing it come out face down, it could still be hidden. It may not, it may just come out of the blue, something you may not expecting. Okay, the next card is the Ace of Autumn, which is absolutely positively beautiful to come after the Star. It says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So if somebody is wishing for a better income or possibly wondering if they should change jobs, that's a definite yes. Definite yes. Okay. Alright, so the next card that we have is the King of Spring. King of Spring, innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter in your cause. Alright. Now, the King of Spring, okay. Well, first of all, we'll back 1 card up. The Ace of Autumn. Autumn in the Fairy Tarot represents Pentacles. And the Pentacles represents Earth. Anything Earth-based. Anything here in the 3D. Okay? And the King of Spring represents the King of Wands. Wands is an action card. So the King could represent a person, maybe somebody coming in to help you with this financial windfall, or somebody offering you something. Or if it's not a person, it could be that you're focused on it. You are focusing on that windfall and you're hoping for it. And that might be the reason why the Star card didn't pop up face up. Maybe it's like a visualization thing. Maybe it's not physically here, but you're focusing on it, you're visualizing on it, you are wanting it, you're putting it out into the universe, but the universe is hearing you, they just haven't brought it forth yet. Alright, so the next card that popped out was the Nine of Spring. And it says, protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. Okay. Well, to me, like I said, maybe you're putting that effort out there because you are tired of, you're just tired. Because the next card after the Nine of Spring is the 10. And the 10 is about burdens. So the 9 is like, you're doing it by yourself because 9s represent solitude. But you're also pushing through it. You're pushing through, you're focusing on it, and you're sending it out into the universe. Alright, I'm not really sure if I'm going to take all these cards. I'm going to take these last two, I think, and put the rest back. Okay. Oh my. Alright, so the next two cards that popped out, because they popped out in like 2 on the pile, which would add up to the 6 cards that I want. So I just put the other bunch that was there back in the deck. And I'm glad that I did choose these two, because you have the Prince of Summer, which is romantic, cultivating, dramatic, and flirtations. Falling in love, suddenly being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. And the next one that popped out was the Four of Spring, which is a twin flame card. Okay, be grateful, you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, and contented personal life. Okay. And that fell underneath the King of Spring. Alright, so as we had said, the springs represent wands. The autumn represents pentacles, and the summer card, Prince of Summer, represents cups. Okay, so we got one major arcana, a very good major arcana, I have to say. And what it did not pop out is swords or winter cards. So that means so far what I'm seeing is a lack of communication, because that's what swords represent, communication and logic and reason. So with that being said, let me sit here and focus for a second and see what comes to me. Alright, so okay, the top row, 17 and 1 is 18. If you want to add the king, that's 19. 1 and a 9 adds up to a 10. A 10 is an end of a cycle. 1 plus 0 is 1, and 1 is about manifestation. 1 is about something new. And so 10 is an ending to the cycle, and 1 is something new coming in. Hence the Ace of Autumn. Alright, so first thing I'm thinking of, what's coming to me, is that the fact that the Star card landed face down. So whatever focus or intention that you're putting out there, you're definitely pushing forward with it, and the universe is hearing it. They just haven't put it forth yet. Okay? But they will, because the Star card is the very first card. Okay? And then the second card is the Ace of Autumn. So it's about a very successful project, a happy change in your career, a windfall of money or assistance. It's definitely about a new beginning. So what I'm seeing is the King of Spring is looking back at that Ace of Autumn. Like he wants to offer it to you possibly. So the King of Spring doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, even though a man is depicted on it. It could be a feminine person carrying the masculine energies. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we got the Four of Wands underneath him, which is twin flame. Okay? So we got the King of Spring who's looking back at the Ace of Autumn, and the Star is also looking at the Ace of Autumn. See if I can pull these up and show them to you. Okay? See how she's looking this way towards the Ace of Autumn, who's sitting in the center looking forward, and he, the King of Spring, is looking back towards it. So these two mirroring one another, they're both looking at this ace. Okay. So we got the Nine of Spring, it's 9, and 4 is 13. And if you want to add the Prince, that's 15. That's 1 and a 6. That's harmony. That's movement forward. That's progress. So you go from 10 to a 6. That's a major jump. Major, major jump. So the Nine of Spring can also represent, the Nine of Wands rather, could represent past lives. So possibly the Four of Spring could be your soulmate or your twin flame that you've had past lives with. Past love. It's just I'm putting it out there. Alright, but the Nine of Spring to me represents that no matter what you've been through, no matter how hard times have been, you've managed to push forward. You've managed to still grab that one, leave the other ones behind you, and still keep moving forward no matter how hard times can get. You're still willing to love. You're still willing to fall in love suddenly. Okay, so what I'm noticing is how the King of Spring, the Ace of Autumn, the Prince of Summer, and the Four of Spring all are touching corners. So to me, it's telling me that the King of Spring, the King of Wands, wants to come in, sweep you off your feet, offer you the world, and the universe has been helping. The universe is actually helping him do this. He wants the relationship. He wants the harmony. He really realized that this journey has been hard. And he wants to flirt. He wants to sweep you off your feet. But you really do need to stay grounded. Alright, so we're going to do some clarifying with, I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot. Alright, Witch's Tarot. Let's clarify. Go dig a little bit deeper. And what do these cards mean? The energies coming towards Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Clarify, please. Clarify. the energies that's coming towards the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Okay, so I'm shuffling these cards, and the Nine of Springs is moving up on a star. So basically the universe is giving you a wish because they know how hard that this journey has been. They know exactly what you've been through. They know that you've had challenges. They know you've worked hard. They know what you want. They understand how much you love him or they love you. I think it's nice that you got two cards back to back that says a windfall of money, a financial windfall, back to back. So somebody may be getting some kind of inheritance, possibly a raise in their job. Maybe the King of Spring could be their boss, because it says your leadership skills are needed now. Stay focused. A windfall of money, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So you got two cards with the windfall of money on it, and you got the star card leading it. That was the first card. So the universe is definitely hearing, and they know how hard it's been, how hard this journey's been. They know that what you've been through. So maybe somebody's going to get an inheritance. Maybe somebody's going to get a raise in their job. Maybe they're going to find another job that pays better. Maybe you're going to win the lottery. Or maybe your twin flame is going to take care of you. Maybe that's another message too that's coming through. They understand that the journey's been hard. Maybe they're waking up finally and realizing how much they love you and can't live without you. And they're going to come in and offer you the world. They're going to come in and offer you everything you've been wishing for. Everything that you've been hoping for. They know that there's been challenges. They understand that there has been the challenges on this journey. Monetary as well as spiritual. They understand. They possibly, the King of Spring has finally awoken to the fact that they do have a twin. The universe is opening their eyes. Just some things that's coming through there. Not necessarily everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest. By all means, I don't want to get somebody's hope up and it doesn't happen. But, you know, I'm just saying what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, and the energies I'm seeing. Alright, Spirit, Guides, can we use the Witch's Tarot for some clarifiers on this reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2018. Clarifying. The universe recognizes the challenges. And they're saying as long as you stay grounded, you should be able to overcome them. So please stay grounded. Maybe being grounded is what you need to bring it in. Maybe that's why the star card showed up face down. They're hearing you, but you yourself, whoever's watching this video, may need to stay emotionally grounded. One of the ways to do that is I carry crystals. I mess with crystals, so I always have crystals on me. And there are so many different crystals that can keep you grounded. One of them is lapis lazuli. Sodalite, that's another one. Rose quartz will help you open your heart chakra, so that it'll also help keep you grounded a bit. So I recommend them 3, or any color of the heart chakra, any green crystal. As you can see, I have malachite hanging out. That's my malachite. It's green. That's good for the heart chakra. I have my lapis lazuli out. That's what lapis lazuli looks like. It'll also help you keep you emotionally grounded. Here's my rose quartz crystal. Here's clear quartz crystal, which is good for chakras too, but alright. 3 more shuffles, and then we're going to cut them and clarify. One more shuffle. Clarify Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Energies coming forth for the month of July. Alright. Pull this back down here. Alright. Alright. So we're going to clarify the star, please. Clarify the star, please. Alright. Huh. Okay, remember I said the star card, the universe is recognizing the challenges and what you've been through, and they have definitely recognized it. And the reason why I say that is because this card popped out. This is the 3 of Pentacles. Now, whether it's the universe or whether it's your divine counterpart, but somebody has recognized your talents as well as the challenges that you have been through. Because remember, I said the 9 of Springs was going up on a star, and it's saying that there is challenges, and they're being recognized here in the 3D world. Now, it could be your divine counterpart recognizing you for your talents, because that's exactly what the 3 of Pentacles is about, being recognized for your talents. Somebody, and remember I also said that maybe the King of Spring could be your boss, carrying the fire energy, but not exactly be a fire sign, who is going to possibly offer you a raise or promotion, or whatever you've been trying to put out into the universe. They are recognizing it. They are recognizing your talents. We got the 10 of Wands. Remember I said what's next after the 9 is the 10. They are recognizing your talents and also recognizing the burdens that you have been carrying. They are definitely recognizing it, and they're going to come in and help you. They're going to offer you money, or they're going to offer you the world. And who pops out? The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be the divine counterpart if you're the divine masculine watching, or if you're the divine masculine, you could be carrying the feminine energies, or the divine feminine could be carrying the masculine energies. But the star card is definitely recognizing the burdens that you have been carrying, and they're ready to help you. That's what the star card did. If you look, the Queen of Pentacles is also a Virgo, a Capricorn, and a Taurus. Definitely Earth sign. And this is a Virgo reading, so this very well could be you. Whether you're a male or a female, but you could be carrying the feminine energies if you're a male, or if you're a female, this could be you showing up in your reading. Okay, so to me, the Queen of Pentacles is also like getting the Empress. If you look at her, she's in a green dress. She got the pentacle that's being offered to you. She is, and look, she got the dog, who is very loyal. So to me, this tells me that her heart chakra is open. She's very loyal. She's very grounded because she's outside underneath the tree. She's very loyal to her talents, because the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles are mirroring one another. The only thing in the center is the burdens. So maybe the Queen of Pentacles is you, and you're wishing to have these burdens be released and be recognized for who you are. Being recognized for your talents. Being recognized that you work hard, and being recognized for your talents may give you a raise, a promotion. To help you release the burdens and overcome them challenges. Alright. Clarify the Ace of Autumn, please. Clarify the Ace of Autumn. Clarify the Ace of Autumn. Clarify the Ace of Autumn for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. Clarify the Ace of Autumn. Clarify the Ace of Autumn. Alrighty. Okay, the first card that popped out so far was the Queen of Wands. Now, she's in yellow and orange. Okay, yellow and orange to me represents the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. The sacral chakra is where your sexuality comes from. The solar plexus chakra is where your creativity comes from. So to me, she's very intuitive. She's very passionate because she's a fire sign. She's very creative. So being recognized for your talents is showing your creative side is going to bring you that raise, is going to bring you that windfall of money. And another thing I'm noticing is, since I put her down, we got the King of Spring, aka the King of Wands, who is looking back at the Queen of Wands. So not only can you be grounded, you could be passionate, you could be focused, you could be creative. You are going to be recognized for your talents. Your burdens are going to be released as long as you stay grounded. Hence the Queen of Pentacles. Stay grounded in your emotions. Can I have another card for clarification for the Ace of Autumn, please? One more card for clarification for the Ace of Autumn. There we go. Well, we got two. Huh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. The first card that popped out was the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Well, it looks like the wands are coming from the sky. They're coming down to you. Wands is action cards. You got 8 of them coming at you. Quickly. Very quickly. You got a change coming. And we got the 9 of Wands again. That's 3 Wands cards on the Ace of Autumn. You're moving forward, that's for sure. That is for sure. You're focusing. You're putting out your creative side. And again, that King of Spring is looking back at you. He's noticing you. He's definitely wanting to come in and offer you something. He's recognizing that possibly you guys had past lives together. He's recognizing the challenges that you've been through. He's recognizing who you are. Your creativeness, your passion. He's feeling the passion towards you too. But you need to stay grounded. There is no doubt in my mind. You become grounded, this stuff is probably just going to come right in just like that. Just out of nowhere, it's going to happen. Definitely have put a lot of work ahead of you. Okay. Got a lot of fire energy on that Ace of Autumn. So fire energy, Wands energy is active, action. It's also about your spiritual self, but it's action. It's an action card. So I feel that this whatever this is, the energy's coming towards you in July, is out of the blue. It's definitely the universe coming in to help you. They recognize that you've worked hard, that you've put the time in, and they recognize that you have been asking for it, that you've been wanting it, that you've been putting the effort in. Definitely. Oh my. Now I didn't ask to clarify anything, but this is the card that popped out. It's the Temperance card. Temperance card. Remember I said you need to find balance? And she's the angel of time. She's all about divine timing. So I can't give you a time frame because it's all about divine timing. It could happen next month. It couldn't. I don't know. It's all up to you. She is saying, though, that you need to find balance. You definitely need to find balance in your emotions because she's all about being balanced. Maybe this is your angel coming in to help you find balance. Maybe she's the angel that is carrying them wishes to help you release burdens, to help you overcome them challenges. I'm going to leave that up there. Actually, I'm going to put it right there. Just a friendly reminder so you guys can see it. Alright, well, let's clarify the King of Spring. King of Spring, please. Clarify the King of Spring. Clarify the King of Spring. Clarify the King of Spring, please. Clarify the King of Spring. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. Clarify the King of Spring. Clarify the King of Spring. Okay, we got the 8 of Cups. See all the stars? She's going towards them stars. The 8 of Cups is about what you desire. Walking away from things that no longer serve you and going towards what you desire. You see there's 8 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 stars on the star card too. Here, I'll show you. 1. Oh, let's put it over here a little bit. Look. 1, 2, 3. Big one. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's another one in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stars. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's something with the number 8. Could it be the end of August? Because August is the 8th month. And also the beginning of the Virgo star sign. So maybe that could be when divine timing happens. Very well could be. But this is the King of Spring going towards something he desires. Leaving what no longer serves him and going towards his desires. What does he desire? Possibly his soulmate. We're not there yet, so we're going to find out. Alright, give me another card for the King of Spring for this Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising. King of Spring, Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Clarify the King of Spring for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. Monthly reading. Yeah, we got the 6 of Pentacles. If you look, it looks like he's sharing the wealth with the family. 6s are growth, movement. So there's some kind of movement coming in the 3D world. He is definitely desiring some kind of a growth or movement. So I'm going to say that the King of Spring is probably a person. More than likely your divine counterpart. Alright. Clarify the 9 of Spring, please. Clarify the 9 of Spring for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July. Alrighty. Let's see what popped out. Clarify the 9 of Spring. Oh my. So, the challenge could be indecision. We got the 2 of Swords. Talk about the swords not coming out. There you go. There's a sword. So every element is on the board now. Well, the 2 of Swords, the 2s are about decisions. 2s are about partnerships, of course. And if you look, she's got her eyes covered. And she's got both of her swords towards the heavens. And she's got her arms across her heart. So she's definitely needing to find clarity about a decision when it comes to her heart. So it makes perfect sense that it would show up on the challenge card on the 9 of Spring. Possible challenges that lie ahead in decision. So the King of Spring is desiring you, but he is undecided. Very undecided. He needs to find clarity. We have one more clarifier for the 9 of Spring. That is so perfect. And 9 plus 2 equals 11. 11, 11. 11 represents twin flame. So he definitely desires the movement, but he's still undecisive. Alright, one more card for the 9 of Spring, please. We have one more clarifying card for the 9 of Spring. Oh my. So while he may be undecisive and needing to find clarity, we have the Death card that popped out. There's a definite ending and rebirth coming. A definitely positive ending. You got the 9 and the 2, which is 11, which represents twin flame. There's a death coming. He's definitely going to change his perspective. Okay. And we got the death on the white horse too. So that represents purity and clarity. And the horse is riding towards the future. Like he's coming in out of nowhere, his little fiery self. And if you look, he got the fire around his head, which is he's gonna overcome that challenge in that decision. He is definitely gonna come forward. There's a death in them challenges. There's a death in that indecision. There's a definite ending coming in that lack of clarity. Alright, clarify the Prince of Summer, please. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. That makes perfect sense with the Death card before it. Prince of Summer. Clarify the Prince of Summer for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Okay, can I have one more for clarifier, please? One more for clarifier. Oh my, that's about 12 too many. Alright, that works. Alright, so the first card that popped out was the 6 of Wands. So that tells me that somebody's got victory over their emotions and they are grounded. And the Death card and the 6 of Wands are kind of like riding towards each other. So there's going to be victory over that cycle change. There's going to be victory over that indecision. There's going to be victory over them challenges. As long as you stay grounded, and I see that you will because you got the victory card with the Prince of Summer. Oh my. Remember I said about the Death card's going to bring a change in a cycle? It's going to bring victory. Talk about the end of a cycle. We have number 21, the World card. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So there is definitely some kind of a cycle change coming for Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. I mean, I don't even know if I want to clarify the 4 of Spring. All I have to say is, to me, the energy coming forth for the Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising is definitely some kind of twin flame energy. Whether it's the divine masculine or divine feminine, there's going to be victory over some kind of a decision. There's going to be victory over challenges. There's going to be victory over being unemotionally unstable. You're going to be stable. You're going to find the grounding that you need. You're going to be balanced. You got the Temperance card there. She's all about being balanced. She is the angel of time. She is also your guardian angel. So she is actually helping the universe. She is the universe. She is helping you develop your twin flame. She is definitely helping you guys to overcome these challenges, to release these burdens. Releasing the burdens, recognizing you for who you are, and it's gonna happen like now. She is definitely helping whoever's carrying this King of Spring energy. She is helping them reach their desires. She is helping them to change the cycle. The the next thing after the world is the Fool. You got the end of a cycle, and then once you release all the burdens, all the challenges, release the and keep pushing for it, because you get the Nine of Spring, the Nine of Wands twice. Keep pushing forward. It will be worth it. You will get victory over the cycle change. You will get victory over love. I'm not even going to clarify this, the Four of Spring. I feel that does not need clarification. So, with that being said, we're going to move on to the Romance Angels. That is so beautiful. I am so proud of you, Virgos. I wish you the best of luck. Trust me, I'm going through the same thing. I think all of us twins are. I don't know if we're all going to come together at once, if they're going to come together in waves. But I'm hoping. I wish the best. I'm glad to see it. Alright, Romance Angels. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Can you give us 3 cards? Just for clarification on this beautiful Virgo reading. I mean, it's absolutely positively stunningly beautiful. I don't even know what to say. If I was reading for myself, my jaw would be hitting the floor. Alright, Romance Angels. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 cards for the future energies coming in July 2018. Don't be afraid. And worse yet, don't be a runner. I'm a runner. Please don't be a runner. Don't be afraid of this change. It's good. It's positive. I don't see no negative card. I mean, there is, but you gotta have negative to get positive. And what I mean by that is you gotta have the bad to appreciate the good. Always remember that. And what goes around comes around. So whatever you're putting out there, you're gonna get back. Remember that, because what do we have here? The Star card. What you put out into the universe, you get back. Every one of them stars is what you're putting out there. So if you're putting out good, you're gonna get good. I see good cards. I truly do. Alright, Romance Angels, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Energies for July 2018 for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Romance Angels. Romance Angels, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Romance Angels. Give me 3 cards for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Alright. 3 cards, please, Romance Angels, for the Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Energies coming towards them for July 2018. Oh, well, there they are, right on top. Well, there's 4 of them, not 3, too, which is good. Alright. I don't know what they are yet. I have them in my hand, but I haven't really looked at them. Alright, well, the first card is Religious Factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. The other one that popped out is Forgiving and Learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so maybe that's where the challenges are. Maybe that's what you need to let go of, is a codependency. Whether it's codependency on drugs, codependency on alcohol, codependency on sex, codependency on work, maybe you're a workaholic, codependency on your twin, maybe you need to forgive yourself and heal from all your own past mistakes, or forgive and heal from your twin's mistakes, and realize that it is safe for you to love and that you are worthy for this twin flame. Maybe that's what where the death card comes in. The death card comes in. Maybe the codependency needs to end. You need to forgive and learn and realize that you are worthy. You are worthy. We're all worthy of love. Love makes... Money is the root of all evil, and love should make the world go round. But does it? No. Because there is too many people focused on money. Focus on yourself. Focus on forgiving and learning. Focus on knowing that it is safe for you to love. Alright, well, with that being said, we're going to read from the book, just simply because sometimes what I'm feeling may not resonate with one, but may resonate with another. But something in the book that I read may resonate with the one who isn't. The one that I don't resonate with what I'm channeling may resonate with something that's in the book. So we're going to start off with religious factors. I'm going to put that right here while we're reading it. I'm trying to cover my divine timing lady because I absolutely love her. But we are going to... I don't know why I have such a hard time with these. Okay. It looks like she's kind of looking up to the sky too. Like she's looking up to the sky and putting out her intentions. There is no doubt in my mind. Alright. So religious factors. This card reveals that religion and spirituality are subtle but important factors in your love life. Perhaps you're looking for a relationship with a partner who shares your spiritual beliefs. If so, this card comes to you as guidance to seek your new partner at the church, temple, or meeting place associated with your path. If you're currently with a partner who isn't spiritually minded or whose beliefs differ markedly from your own, you may feel dissatisfied. You may also be influenced by family traditions that expect you to marry within your own culture or religion. The romance angels are helping you address this issue, and they ask you to remain true to yourself during the process. Decide which factors you will and won't accept in your relationship and what your priorities are for your partner. For instance, is it possible that your love interest may live the spiritual principles that you find important? For example, forgiveness, charity, kindness, and the like, without having the same religious affiliation you do. The angels remind you that your partner, like everyone, is a holy child of God. Everyone is spiritual in truth because everyone is spirit. Although it's not up to you to change your partner to match your spiritual path, your affirmations, prayers, visualizations can have a positive influence on both of you and your relationship. Visualizations. Putting it out there to the universe. Maybe that's why she come up face down. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. Alright, the romance angels have heard your desire for great love, and they bring you this card as guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before and that you're worried of being hurt again. Maybe that's where this Two of Swords comes in. Maybe your divine counterpart is worried. They're indecisive because they've been hurt in the past. Yet your defenses are creating barriers to allow your love life in. Obviously, the Two of Swords. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. Heal it. Let it go. Let it die. After all, you attract in your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because that is a primary tool of healing. You're going to get victory over it anyways. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it is necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness that you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. Absolutely. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they'll clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. There's your angel. Ask them. They will not interfere unless you ask. I ask mine all the time. Help me clear away the negativity. Help me to move forward. Help me to do whatever I need, to help calm the mind, or possibly to release that anger that I had towards my divine masculine because of what he has did to me. And I ask you to do the same. Ask your angels. That's what they're there for. They're not going to help you unless you ask. You say, angels, please come forward and help me release this negativity so that I may bring in my divine counterpart, the one that I am meant to be with. And they will do that. All you have to do is ask. Alright, so we're going to move on to the next card, which is, it is safe for you to love. Okay. This card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? That's your challenge. That is definitely your challenge. Challenges that lie ahead, that is your challenge. Absolutely. Let the shield go. Put an ending to it. You'll get victory. Where's that ending card? Where are you at, death card? I just had you. Here you go. Let it end. A closed heart repels a sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Allowing your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to others' people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided that you listen to and follow their guidance. They will do so. Got the ending of a cycle coming. It's in your cards. You got the ending coming. You're definitely going to be ushering in your Four of Spring, your Four of Wands energy. But in order to do that, you got to break down them barriers. Put death to the hurt. Be ready for a new beginning, because it's coming. Baby, it is coming. You got a new cycle coming. Alright, so codependency is the last one. This card answers your questions in perhaps in a surprising way, because addictions are the culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. Codependency, maybe you're codependent on that hurt. You're so used to being hurt that it's just a natural thing for you. But I'm telling you to release it. This could be your own craving for a substance or unhealthy behavior, or it could be that your partner's addictions are impacting your love life. Maybe it's your divine counterpart that's having the problem. Maybe he's the one that needs to end the codependency, the thought process of not finding clarity and guarding his heart. Maybe that's why he's undecisive. This card can also indicate of childhood experiences in an addictive family. Addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish its capacity to love. Forgive and learn. Maybe that's what you need to forgive and learn. Forgive your family. Since love is the basis of your romantic partnership, addictions become a barrier to moving forward toward true emotional intimacy. This is especially true if you are twisting yourself into knots to please a person whose dependency has lessened his or her capacity for happiness. That no-win situation will negatively affect your self-esteem and your own happiness if you continue. Fortunately, lots of support is available worldwide in the form of 12-step meetings and other addiction support fellowship models. Whether it is you or your romantic partner who has the addiction, you can find free groups near you through internet searches or by contacting a local community health center. Or just plain and simply ask your angels to come in. That's the only thing I can say. In order to get the help, you gotta ask for the help. So if it's you that has the codependency, ask. If it's him that has the codependency, ask your angels to help him. I mean, your divine counterpart definitely has to invite them in. But if you visualize and ask and put it out there, they'll help with it. They'll help put an ending to it. Alright, so we are going to pull a couple of magical messages from the fairies, and then we're going to end this reading. Alright, magical messages from the fairies. Fairies, can you give us any magical messages for the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2018? Magical messages about this beautiful energy reading that's coming forth for the Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. July 2018 Virgo Sun, Moon, and Rising fairies. What magical messages do you have for them? You got an absolutely beautiful reading here, though. So your challenges is probably, my guess, your challenges is definitely to forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive your family. Realize that it is safe for you to love. Get rid of the codependency. And pray to your angels or talk to your angels or whatever you do, however you meditate or whatever your choice is as far as putting it out to the universe. But make sure you put positive things out there. Make sure you stay grounded. Alright, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Magical messages. Magical messages from the fairies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of July 2018. Magical messages from the fairies for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 2018. Alright. 3 cards, please. 3 cards, fairies. 3 cards. 3 cards. Oh, there's 1. Alright. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. Ooh, my. About 12 there popped out. It's too many. Did 1 turn over? No. Alright. Okay, there's another one. Alright. Okay. Alright, so the first one that popped out was autumn. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap the wonderful harvest of your abundance. Now remember I said that maybe you're going to get a promotion. Maybe if you're not working, maybe you're going to get a job. Maybe you're going to get a pay raise. Maybe you're going to win the lottery. Maybe you're going to get an inheritance. And it's possible that that all could come together in the autumn. And we are talking about Virgo. Virgo's on the verge of autumn too. So, you know, you got to take it as it resonates with you. Alright. The second card that popped out was Sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores the world. Remember I said about the family issues. Maybe that's the way that your family is telling you, if you're a divine masculine or you are the male part of the counterpart. Maybe that's a way of saying that, hey, your family is helping you heal. And the last card that popped out was marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. And remember, the last card that popped out of the fairies was the 4 of spring. And look, she's in her wedding dress dancing with her divine counterpart, which looks like their wedding day. Alright, so we're going to read from the book about these, because there may be some kind of a message in there that's hidden that I'm not getting. Maybe somebody's going to have a baby and it's due in autumn. Maybe it's a boy and it's due in autumn. Maybe somebody's going to get pregnant in the autumn. Maybe somebody's going to get married and get pregnant right afterwards, and it's going to be a boy. Those are just some messages that are coming through. Alright, autumn. The answer to your question will be fully reaped in the autumn. Just like a garden path, you'll experience blessings along the way. Keep tending to your manifestation by maintaining positive thoughts, affirming, praying, and taking guided action. The fruits of this work will be ready as the leaves start to turn and the air starts to chill for the fall season. So it very well could come in the very first month of fall, because we have the Ace of Autumn, which is new beginnings and of course the first month of autumn. So when is Virgo? September. When is the end of summer? Well, let's see, it just happened yesterday. It's July, August, September. Yep. There you go. So something is going to come to fruition in September. Alright, so additional meanings, return to school. A project is nearing completion. Visit or move to a location where the leaves turn bright colors in the fall. Grow a vegetable or herb garden. So, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what I see is you got a little bit more time to try to, you got a little bit more time. You got all summer to work on yourself. Forgive yourself. Learn to love yourself, because when you learn to love yourself, people will learn to love you. Things are going to be coming to fruition quicker than you can imagine. That's probably why the star card showed up face down instead of face up. That it's still in the works. It's not here yet, but it is still in the works. Your divine counterpart is definitely going to be coming forward because he desires you. You got an end of a cycle coming. At the end of summer, beginning of fall. Everything's coming to fruition in the fall. I'm going to say probably September. Probably around the end of September. Just as Virgo turns into, let's see what would be next. It's Libra. Alright, so with that being said, let's move on to the next card, which is the Sun card. Your question involves your son or a male who is like a son to you. Perhaps you've been worried about him or have felt a call to help him in some way. This card validates your intuitive feelings and asks you to take action in that direction. The fairies want you to know that your son is safe, happy, and watched over. Give any worries to them so the healing can occur. Family healing. You are pregnant with or will adopt a boy. Your life purpose involves helping children. A son in heaven is letting you know that he's happy and senses love. Another person's son needs your help right now. You love caring for a male pet who's like a son to you. You may receive a message from or about a parent if you are a male. Like I said, maybe your family is your parents possibly, or grandparents, or somebody that you had thought about them being a father figure to you has passed, and they're helping you heal. They're going to help you heal. I felt that as soon as these cards popped out. So the fairies are confirming that that message is a definite resonate to somebody out there. It's a definite message to somebody who's out there. If it resonates, please pick it up and carry it with you. If it doesn't, please let it lay. It may resonate with somebody else. Alright, so the last card that popped out is marriage. Alright. You drew this card because your question involves marriage. This particular card holds variable meanings, so pay attention to your body's reactions as you read the possible interpretations. Additional meanings for this card is congratulations, you're getting married soon. Your marriage needs some healing and attention, which the fairies can help you with, so if you ask, you'll soon meet someone significant at a wedding. A relationship commitment is pending. You think? Right there it is. Relationship pending. Admit your true feelings to yourself regarding marriage. Someone close to you is getting married soon. Your life purpose involves helping people with romance, matchmaking, relationships, or weddings. Make sure you know it is safe to love. And I think that the marriage thing will definitely come forward. Alright, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That was your reading for the month of July 2018. I hope it resonated. Please, if it didn't, let it lay. Because I don't want to give anybody false hope. Or if it does resonate, well, blessed be. Good luck. I hope that everything comes true. All your wishes, all your desires comes true. Please let me know in the description box or in the message box if it resonated. Please like, follow, share. If this reading resonated and you would like a more in-depth reading for yourself, please, Virgos, feel free to contact me at acrowscall@gmail.com, or you can jump on my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows, and messenger me. Very simple, very easy. I do offer fairy readings, probably something similar to this if you wish. All the information is in the description box below. For the people who are getting married, if you're in the state of Pennsylvania and you wish me to officiate that, I am available for that. I am an ordained priestess. I'd be happy to help you in any way, shape, or form. I am a Cancer, so I'm all about love. I love love. I'm in love with love. Yes, I've had my own issues that I've had to overcome, and I probably still do have some, but, you know, this isn't my reading. It is you guys's. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. With that being said, blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.